Prior to, I was feeling, I guess, stuck is probably the best way to put it. I was doing talk therapy and doing physical therapy for pain, talk therapy for emotions, but there was like something between that that just I felt like I was missing and I wasn't getting it from either. And I started kind of hearing more about nervous system and somatic kept coming up in my feed, and I was like, maybe I need to look into this because there was just like a piece that was missing.
Yeah, what was your experience in the program, and do you feel like Repattern addressed what you were wanting to address?
Yes, I think the biggest thing was like it gave me language and knowledge for what I was going through. Cause again, just feeling stuck and really lost in like what I was feeling and not knowing how to describe it or like what was happening to me. I felt extremely isolated. So like doing the class, not only did I have that support, but I was able to like, talk to you and like talk to other people and be like, oh, wow, you guys have this issue too. And oh, this is something that happens, like this isn't just some fluke crazy thing that's only happening to me. It really kind of, I think, empowered me to have knowledge about it, and that sort of counteracted the anxiety because now I was like, oh, now I know what's happening. So I'm
Yes.
not just like freaking out about it. Like I understand what my body's doing.
What does your like life look like now opposed to before starting the program?
It's okay, a lot. um, It's been really fascinating. I've noticed just like organically how I don't reach for old habits. For example, one of them, I would take several showers a day. If I was stressed, I would take a shower. If I was overwhelmed, I would take a shower and just like decompress. And I noticed like I was, only showering like in the morning or at night. Um, one time a day, and it was just like, oh, I don't like feel that need to do it because I'm like self-soothing, I'm able to regulate, and I didn't have to like look for those external things like that. I'm feeling a lot more in touch with my emotions, which is very like new for me. I'm feeling a lot of feelings that I think I blocked out prior, and I get really emotional over things, and not in a bad way, like I feel happy or I feel sentimental or whatever, and those it just sort of feels like all those blocks have been removed and things are like flowing easier. I've been able to see breakthroughs with the things like my throat and digestive, especially where if an event is coming up, something I'm looking forward to, or something I'm dreading or stressed about, if those things come up, I'm able to kind of sit with it now versus
Mm.
being afraid or trying to pretend it doesn't happen or ignoring it, all things that like flared it up more. So that taking that pressure off of feeling like I need to fix it
Mm.
has substantially changed my life because it's like I don't feel that pressure, and then those symptoms just start to sort of dissolve on their own, and I don't actually have them anymore.
What did you think about the community aspect of the program?
Oh, I loved that. You had said it kind of at the end of our group that we had a really cohesive group, and I definitely felt that. I felt like everybody was really supportive of each other and like understanding and just encouraging. And I'm still in touch with like several of the people from the class.
And what would you tell someone who is on the fence about doing somatic work or joining Repattern or yeah.
Oh, to do it. Like, because yeah, for me, I was on the fence too, and I'm so happy I was able to do it. For me, I think the biggest thing was worried about finances, as I think a lot of people do. But like you made that easy for me with payments, and I was just like, I'm getting so much out of this. Like this is every cent I'm spending is like worth it for me. But yeah, I've encouraged several of my friends to be like, you need to look into this because it's truly changed my life. Like,
Oh.
yeah.